pressure at all. So just listen, unwind, and get comfortable. For our first category, I've categorized these questions. For the first category, we're doing space and science. Now, question 1. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Okay. You think you got it? Okay, well, if you said Jupiter, you are correct. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. Question number 2. What gas do humans need to breathe to survive? That sounds like a trick question, but it's really not. Gas do humans need to breathe to survive? If you said oxygen, you are correct. Question number 3. What planet is known as the red planet? The answer to that question is Mars. Mars is known as the red planet. Question number 4. What is the freezing point of water in Celsius? What is the freezing point of water in Celsius? The answer to that question is 0 degrees. 0 degrees. Oh, shit, that scared me. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that scared me. So sorry about that. Anyway, yes, 0 degrees. Question number 5. What force keeps us on the ground? What force keeps us on the ground? That's super easy, super simple. Everybody should know this one, but the answer is gravity. Gravity is the force that keeps us on the ground. Oh, I thought I just saw this guy become a snowman, but whatever. Question number 6. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Hardest natural substance on Earth. The answer is a diamond. Oh, that was a nice yoink. Hey, don't throw snowballs at me. I'm trying to ask questions. The answer is a diamond. A diamond is the natural hardest substance on Earth. What the heck, lady? Okay. Okay, sorry. I know I was like, we don't have to focus on the gameplay, but like, that just was like really astonishing. Anyways, back to what I was saying, more important things. That was the rest of our questions for, space. So now what we have is geography and world questions. Question number 1. How many continents are there on Earth? How many continents do you think we have here on Earth? If you said 7, you are correct. We have 7 continents on Earth. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm terrible. You didn't see that. You didn't see that at all. Scared by a snowman and then yoinked a generator. Alright. Question number 2 for geography. What is the capital city of France? The capital city of France. city of France is Paris? Alright, question 3. What ocean is the largest on Earth? Specifically, the largest ocean on Earth. Now, I hope that might have given it away. It was just a little fun there, but the answer is the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on Earth. Okay, well, whatever. What country is known for the Great Pyramid of... What the heck? I'm struggling here right now. Oh my gosh, wow, I didn't even get a chance to do what I was supposed to do, but anyways, yes, sorry, got distracted. What country is known for the Great Pyramid of Giza? Okay, you said Egypt. You are correct. The Great Pyramid of Giza is located in Egypt. Alright, next question. What is the longest river in the world? The longest river in the world. If you said the Nile River, you are correct. The Nile River. Next question. What language is primarily spoken in Brazil? The answer to that is Portuguese. Portuguese is the primary language spoken in Brazil. I actually didn't know that, so we learn something new every day, I suppose. Alright, next category we have is some history and culture. This would be question 13 if I'm counting them all together. Oops, ran into that. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who in the heck painted the Mona Lisa? Who the heck was that? Well, you said Leonardo da Vinci. You're correct. He's definitely one of the most famous painters to exist. Alright, question 14. What holiday is celebrated on December 25th? That's coming up. That's coming up, and I am very excited. I'm sure you've already guessed it by now, but it is Christmas. Christmas is the holiday that is celebrated in 2 weeks on December 25th. Ooh, she got me. What animal is known as the man's best friend? What animal is known as a man's best friend? The answer is a dog. A dog is known as a man's best friend. She almost got me. Oh, okay, she might get me. Oh, God. What the hell is happening? Okay. What instrument has black and white keys? What instrument has black and white keys? Yep, that would be a piano. place where books are borrowed. If you said a library, you are correct. A library is a place where books are borrowed. Here's an easy one for you. What do you say before going to sleep? I guess two people. What do you say before you're about to go to sleep? The answer is good night. You would say good night before going to sleep. Alright, moving on to the next category, which is math and logic. Question number 19. How many sides does a triangle have? How many sides does a triangle have? The correct answer is 3. A triangle has 3 sides. Question number 20. How many minutes are in one singular hour? How many minutes are in an hour? The answer to that is 60. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Question number 21. What is the square root of 16? Square root of 16. The answer to that is 4. The square root of 16 is 4. What do you call frozen water like this right here? What do you call this? Well, I guess there's 2 names for it, but specifically frozen water. You would call it ice, but I was also, looking at it now, you could have said snow. But typically, frozen water is ice. Question number 23. What device do you use to tell time? You're looking at the time on what? Well, again, that could be anything. That could be a few things. But, I guess the device that's on the wall, I should say. That sounds, that's easier, that's better. What? I'll change that. What device do you use to tell time on a wall? The answer to that is a clock. I'm sure I made that really confusing, but yeah. Okay, moving on to category 5, which is nature, food, and just, everyday life. 47. What is the main ingredient in bread? Now, this stumps people sometimes because, as you know, bread is a very, easy, I guess. Would you say recipe? Yeah, I guess you would. Recipe to make. There's only a few, well, depending on the bread, of course, but there's only a few ingredients in bread. So, what do you think the main ingredient in bread is? Well, if you said flour, you were correct. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I was asked that question, or heard that question anyway, I think I said either, yeah, I think I said yeast. I was like, yeah, I think it's yeast. But, yeah, I was wrong. It is flour. Question number 28. What color do you get when you mix red and blue? Red and blue mixed together. What does that make? Yes, that's right. It makes purple. Red and blue mixed together makes purple. Question 29. What is the tallest land animal? What is the tallest land animal? If you said a giraffe, you are correct. And for our last question, what is the name of our natural satellite? I was trying to see if it was maybe in this image here, but it's actually not. But the natural satellite is the moon, of course. Now, that's the end of this quiz. I know a lot of them were probably pretty easy, but let me know if you maybe didn't know some of these and you just learned something new tonight. I really appreciate you watching this video. Just